Yello and welcome. I'm MG Rose and this is DesignTech, an amazing mod pack designed for builders by Welsknight Gaming, an absolute brilliant YouTuber, and I am so excited to get started with this. I will leave a link in the description to his channel for you all, and there is also a link already on my channel page for his channel, along with some other absolute brilliant building YouTubers and some just funny ones too. Well, I'm going to get started with punching a bit of wood, getting some bits together, and I will be back with you once we've got a little temporary base set up, ready to start building our first thing in here. I will see you soon. Bye for now. Yello, welcome back. Well, we've got a few bits done. I've found a place to set up camp right next to this pretty place. It just looks absolutely pretty, does the colour of the grass there, so I think we will be building something amongst all that once we've got our supplies built up. But for now, this is where we've set up our home. This is going to be base camp for now. I've made it a little like the Ben and Holly's little kingdom, great oak tree that all the elves live in. I know it's not an oak tree, but never mind. At the minute I've got some more grout smelting so that I can make a Tinker's Construct smeltery. I've got a fair few bits smelted up to get us started with, so I can get it set up today, and then yeah, after I finish recording, what I will do is I will just extend it once everything's smelted off and we've got all the seared bricks. I've just got to try and remember now what all the recipes are. Right, I want to get 3 drains on top of the smeltery controller. I won't do them ones just yet. Oh, where did you come from? Oh, I didn't do 3, I only did 2. Special girl. Well, it's been about 22 hours since I recorded the intro. I've not been to sleep. I have had 6 kids running around my house most of the day, so I am extremely tired. But I just want to get these videos done so that I know I can get the content out to you guys without any problems, as of the fact that I've got 2 of my children's birthday parties coming up next weekend, which is going to be rather chaotic, because they're both held on the same day, as both my children, I've said it before in other videos, share the same birthday, just 2 years apart. So it is rather a busy time for me, as my eldest is my eldest daughter turns 13 as well, 2 weeks after the 2 younger two's birthdays. So it is rather, it's rather a busy time of the year for me. I've started just treating it like Christmas, because it's the only way to do it, as I've got my nieces as well in between my children's birthdays, and then there's my stepdad's straight after it. So yeah, there is quite a few birthdays for me coming up, and it is going to be rather busy, so I am trying to get as many videos done, ready and waiting, just so that I can get some more content out, because getting only 3 videos out a week isn't really getting us anywhere. I feel like nothing's progressing properly or anything like that, so I'm moving the departed one over to the live stream, so I don't have to spend any time focusing on that, apart from on the Wednesdays when I will be doing it. Alright, anyway, we'll not talk about that, we'll talk about this. We're doing this. This is, I've said it in the intro, it's a mod pack created by Welsknight, and I will leave a link in the description for the video that he put up for how to download it and things like that, along with a link for his channel as well. I'm also using Good Time with Scars texture pack. Oh, I don't want to waste that one. So yeah, I will leave a link in the description for that texture pack too. It doesn't change a lot, but what it does change is make things look prettier, which is exactly what I want. And I'm just going to make sure there's no spawnable behind there. Oops. It's one thing I don't like about this blooming thing, the inventory tweaks thing, is when changes everything over. Why did I leave them? I don't know. I don't know. I do silly things. Quite a fair bit at the time, actually. Yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, I'll leave the links in the description for both of them, which I recommend you go check out both the channels as well as not just the texture pack or the mod pack. I reckon you should check out both of their channels because they are excellent YouTubers. They have some amazing content, and yeah, I love watching them. I always have done. Yeah, Wells I've not been watching as long as I was introduced to Wells via one of Scar's videos. But you know, he's just as good as Scar. He really is. He's worth watching. So make sure you do go check him out. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get off the praising the other two amazing YouTubers that I know, and we will talk about you guys. How are you all? I hope yous are all absolutely super great, because I know I am, and that's because I want to say a huge thank you to you all. Yous have knocked me up to 14 subscribers. I know it's not everything compared to what all rest of YouTubers have and stuff, but to me it is absolutely amazing. So thank you massively for just something as simple as hitting that subscribe button. It has made my day massively to find that I've got more subscribers. 14 to me is a ton load more than what I thought I would ever get. So it is absolutely brilliant for me, and slowly we'll start getting comments coming in. I've had a comment of somebody giving us some lovely advice for my Vanilla Plus world, which I will be taking the advice on. I just need to look into the mod that she had. I'm assuming it's a she, so I'm sorry if you're male and you're watching this. That I said they'd advise me to do. So yeah, I don't know. I should have just gone down with that instead of just doing it bog standard. But never mind, it'll do for now. I want to change these ones out actually because I forgot I'd done the mirrors, windows, not mirrors. Do you know, I'm all over. Can you tell I've not slept? I have set this little area up nice and pretty, so it just looks pretty apart from down there. Down there's a mess. We'll pretend that didn't exist. That's not there. And this is where I'm going to set up a power thing. It's probably not going to be as efficient as most people would do, but the only way I know how to set up any form of power system that's just self-sufficient is the way I learned to do it in I think it was either Sky Factory or Agrarian Skies mod packs, right? Using a little cobble gen. So once I've got a few bits and bats made up for that, which I've not been able to do without this little beauty, then I will get into doing that. I will get that set up, and I'm going to attempt to set it up on camera just so you guys can see me jittering about and see that I'm not chatting bubbles when I say I really don't know how to do techie stuff. Let's just go down and get some more lava to fill these up. I was rather lucky when I mined down to try and get to diamond level. I say rather, I mean extremely lucky. I found a really good mineshaft system, as you can probably see in the map in the corner. Yes, I died. I got bombarded by loads and loads of mobs as soon as I walked around the corner. There were like 5 creepers and bloody at least 4 zombies, and then there were about 6 skelly-bobs. But I haven't found no spawners, so I can't understand why there was such a immense amount of mobs. And to be honest, I can't, apart from the message that came up saying it was being blown up by the creeper that got me, I wouldn't have been able to tell you what it was that had killed me in the first place, because I just got hammered massively. It was rather comical. So, yeah. It took me quite a fair while to get round and that. After that, I did play it extremely cautious. I remembered at the time I didn't have armour on, so I did play it extremely cautious. Well, while I were away, shall I say, Inum was gathering the resources and claiming this tree as our own. Well, I just dug out a few layers. I don't want to put that away. Why did I do that? Dug out a few layers just so that we've got some place to go Look, see what I mean by Scar's texture pack? It doesn't change much, but it's like the bed. It just looks so much nicer than that garish red. So, yeah, I'm going to put a few bits up here. It's going to be like little workstations and stuff. I'm going to try, see if we've, while I remember, see if we've got the stuff to make a DecoCraft bench, because as much as this is only going to be a temporary place for us to set up as automations and stuff like that, so we can get supplies coming in, what I want to do is still make it look a little bit pretty. There it is, so let's just go backwards. Let's go backwards. There's a lot of decorative mods in here, and you know, I was looking through and some stuff is absolutely gorgeous. If I remember, once I found this table, because I can never remember the recipe for it, or I won't remember what it's called. If I remember, I will show you the marble texture I found from one of the other mods, and you know, it is just stunning. It's the best marble texture I've seen. Where is that table? I've probably looked straight at it and gone straight past it, and I know that's a cradle, that's a crib, that's a baby bed. We don't want a baby bed, not yet. We're not doing a house yet, we're just setting up base camp. Where on earth is it? Am I being blind? Do I need to go get some more glasses? I hope not, because I haven't needed them since I was a teenager. Which is great, because I used to lose them all the time. But hey ho, this is me. I would lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. I'm sure I've lost it already anyway, like, according to some people would argue, especially my eldest. Right, I am really not seeing this. Oh, I can't remember. Let's see if it's bench. Yay. Sorry, I am absolutely useless. Right, so it's blue, green and red. Crafting table and clay. Well, I think we can do the clay for definite. No, that's grout. Oh, don't tell me I wasted all my clay on grout. Oh no, I can make some more. We've got the blue there. Oh, let's see, what else is there? Where else did I put things? I think the other odds and sods are in there. Have I got? Yes, I have. I've got a poppet, and what were the other colour? Green. Let's see. I don't have no cactus or any of these. Green, pink, yellow, orange, green. We have a green. Right, so what else did we need? We needed a crafting table. So let's get some of that out, and there we go. Right, we'll make the crafting table. Oh, pardon me. I've got a bit of a bubble in my throat. I'm waiting for the pop to go, and it am. Right, so let's get these put in. I think I'm remembering it right. No, where have I gone wrong? Red, green, clay, bench, blue, red, green. Oh, is it because it's... Oh, what you betting it's because it's not a vanilla wood? We'll use the oak. Yeah, I really like what Scar's done with the wood textures. I'll put it down before I craft it into a table. Look at that. Doesn't it look pretty? So yeah. Alright, let's go back to what we were supposed to be doing. Oh, bummer. Not moving all that out. We'll just do that instead. See if this one works. No, it might look it will, because I used a different wood. Yay! Got it. We got it anyway. While I remember, before I get completely sidetracked, I'll show you the two differences between the marble textures, the one for chisel and the one from the, what's it actually called? Anarchy's vanity blocks. Do you know, right, the difference between them is immense. Look at that. Doesn't that look really pretty? That would make lovely for when we get to doing like a kitchen or something, or like a bathroom, like for around the side of the bath as bath tiles. I reckon that would look absolutely brilliant. Right, I'll get that put in there. I will have to get some more dye and stuff for that in between episodes, but we did find... Oh, it's night time. Let's go sleep. Let's go sleep. I don't really want to be arguing with anything. I don't like to argue and fight. I like to hide and sleep. Well, I'm not going to keep you much longer. I just want to really take you to have a look around outside. I'm going to have to wait a minute or two though for some things to start despawning. Just want to really show you what the area is like, which is why I've picked this area for a centre of a hub kind of thing. Oh, it shut right in my face. Shut right in my face and it made me jump. Hey ho, never mind that. Let's see, because I'll probably pick up some resources on my way back once we've come off, so I might as well grab a few tools. Yeah, look at the wheat that the texture pack changes. It just makes it look a little bit more vibrant. I'll show you the wheat growing if some of it's grown once we get outside. But it's just little subtle changes that he's made, and I like it. I really do like it. Don't know why I haven't used it before. I really can't understand why I haven't used it before, but look, it just looks a little bit nicer, just a little bit prettier, without making too much of a change to it so that you can't tell what's what. There you go, Mr. Spider. Oh, what are you running away for? I'll say you won't run away now, will you? Thank you. Well, yeah, look, we've got that, which I think we could do something really cool with once I've had a bit of a time to have a look and a play about. Where's that skelly bob? There you are. We'll go around you, because I really can't be bothered with you. But yeah, we've got lava there. We've got, I think that's sludge, is it? Let's see. No, well, I can't tell. I think it's sludge. No, not sludge, the other one. Oh no, it could possibly be sludge. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really the most efficient person for remembering, but yeah, look at like the views and stuff over here. Look at that. We could build something lovely sitting inside that, you know, half in and half out of that cliff. I think that would look absolutely brilliant once we've got a few bits automated, because the first couple of episodes of this I'm going to try and get some automation done. And then we've got that over there, which over that way, if we carry on going, I wonder where them, I don't know where that creeper is and zombie is. I'm not too worried about the zombie, it's more the creeper. We don't get on. I've said it before, I'll say it a million times. We just don't get on. I will do all I can to avoid dealing with creepers. It's a shame I wasn't recording early, because if I was, you'd have heard me squeal really badly like a little girl. I'd have knocked like 20 years off my age with the way I squealed when that creeper jumped out from behind the corner. It was literally like it was awaiting in ambush. I have turned fire spreads off, so this is why this hasn't all gone up completely. Oh look, it changed the texture of the mushrooms as well, did Scar? Really cute. See, no, I'm tired. That's my excuse. I'm not going to come up with any other excuse. I'm going to stick to that I'm tired. It's not the fact that I'm completely nuts. But yeah, we've got them purple little things over there, little meadow kind of thing, which I think is really pretty as well. So we've got quite a fair few places to go to build, really, in this area, which is why I chose it. It really is. It didn't take me long to find it. I think we spawned like over it where them rosewood trees are. You probably won't be able to see in the background. But yeah, we spawned over there, and I just took a wander around, gathering what I could, until I saw that first, and then headed up. Well, no, actually, tell a lie. I saw them two first, and I headed over to go set up inside them until I looked around and noticed that there was that one in the distance, which was a bit closer to the really pretty area. Actually, where's the moo cows? Let's go get some moo cows, because I could be doing with some leather, because I do need to set up an enchanting area. I'm going to do all that upstairs in the come on, fireworks, shush. Yeah, another mushroom. Yeah, I'm gonna what were I saying? Enchantment. Yeah, I'm gonna set all that up upstairs in the little base tree that we've started off in, and as well as like the portal and stuff. I've got plenty of obsidian. I mined that up before coming back on to record this. Yeah, so yeah, they're all gonna get set up upstairs, and then it's just out of the way. It'll all be nice and pretty, and then when we do go on to move to do like as builds and stuff, we can do it without having to worry about because most of the automation stuff can go in this area. It's mostly flat. Once I've taken all these trees down in between, I can just neaten it off a little bit more, get a few little places ready and set up for us to get the automated things set up. But I do want to just focus on getting the power done. I'm still not made the power station that I had planned for SmelteTech, so I will do my little miniature power station on here, on set, on camera, or whatever you want to call it. And I think the SmelteTech one's definitely going to stay off camera because I've started a new project there. I am going to spend, well, it's going to take us quite a while to get that one done. I keep forgetting I put a pressure plate down there. I really do. So I keep going to shut the door when there's no need. Right, 3 cows ain't going to be enough. Really ain't going to be enough. Oh, well, I found them while I was looking around the, what do you call it? Mine shaft. I don't know whether we can reuse them or whether they're just a single use or not. So I'm going to test them out once I've got an area set up for a farm area. So I think that's going to be the next little off-camera thing for me to do, is just get like a few bits like this set up and organised and ready. Because it's sufficient enough for me if I'm going to be sat here doing it regularly, you know, just coming back and checking and stuff. But it's not what I want to be doing. I don't want to be having to come back every 2 minutes to come and gather things and stuff like that. So, because I want to get more videos out, and the only way to get more videos out is if I'm not having to do so much grinding in between episodes. So it is going to be my primary focus at the minute, is especially for like this one, with it being my newest world. I am going to spend a lot more time focusing on getting everything automated here. Right, anyway, I'm going to call it quits because I've rambled on for 20 minutes. All I've managed to do is set up the Tinker smeltery. I'm going to take some gold down there and a couple of bits of obsidian, because I'm going to make an obsidian pickaxe head. I don't know how much I'm going to need because I've never actually done it with obsidian before, which is why I want to do it now, because it's a pretty purple. It's a pretty purple. I want a bit of wood as well. I think it's wood and... No, I think it is just wood for stencils, isn't it? I need... No. Have I spelled it wrong? No, what is it? It's blank pattern, isn't it? Oh, do you know? Right, let's see. Yeah, I thought it was. Doesn't matter what wood it is. Right, so we'll take that down with us. Let's see, we might see, can we turn that into a yeah. And we'll get some logs. I'll just use oak ones. Is there anything else that I need to take down to get the crafting tables and stuff? No, I think that's alright. So what I'll do is I'll leave yous while I'm doing this. Oh, I don't want to use that one there. I want to put it down somewhere. Where do I want to put it down? I'll put it along here. I'll put them all along here, because then that way they're not blocking off into here, because in here it's not going to go over this area. I've done it all in stone. I know I've turned fire spreads off, but I've done it all in like the granite, however you want to pronounce it, just out of pure paranoia. So anyway, right, I will get off, I will say goodbye, and then I will see you all next week. So thank you for coming by and watching. You have all been absolute legends to me, and thank you for the 14 subs. I've been MG Rose. You are all my superstars. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, because comments are massively great for me, and subscribe. Subscribing is absolutely epic for me. I will absolutely... My heart skips every time I get a subscription. It really does. Because, like I've said before, my confidence is low. So, yeah, every time it does, I just get really excited and really, really giddy. So, yeah. Right, anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to say goodbye. And I will see you all next time. Toodle pip. Bye.